Hi guys, I'm Ben from Race Shocks. I'm here today at Colab. Ben, it's going to get confusing, Ben and Ben, but Ben by here to my left has invited me along to come and have a look at what you guys do. I've had a quick look around. It's mega, like a kid in a candy shop, to be honest. But so we're here today to see the Guy Martin project and hopefully work out some suspension that is going to be run on the car. We have a few products in mind, and we are going to go and take a look at that.
Yeah, so we can go full cantilever inboard on front end because there's only a fuel cell going in here, and we'll make the fuel cell.
And you want to run the damper internal here? You're full drive, aren't you?
Yeah. Okay. No, it's just two.
This is just two?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just going to be two-wheel drive. There may be options to go electric front motor.
Yeah.
But that can be.
Are you wanting to have provisions for that now, or are you looking to?
No, I think
get the car out there and get it built.
Yeah, let's get it built first. Then, if we decide at a later date, then
we've got to grind it.
Yeah, that's it. It's just a case of chopping and grinding it.
Yeah. Okay. So, would you be in any objection to having the damper running just to the bottom wishbone, or would you prefer it to be?
Yeah, I think it always looks better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter where you put it. Whatever you think, whatever you suggest.
Okay. So if we have a little look at what lengths,
see
the rough positions.
Yeah.
This is your centre line of your wheel.
Yeah,
here.
that's your front axle, and obviously where drive shafts come out at gearbox, that's your rear. So.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have a little look at what lengths we can do.
Yeah.
I'll fire the laptop up and have a look. You built the whole chassis?
Yeah, from scratch. Yeah, at first we were going to try and utilise some of that had been made.
Okay.
But by the time we were changing wheelbase and everything else, and just start again.
It's easy to start again.
Yeah. And we're just going to skin it up. So basically use inner frames at doors, then everything else will just be made in steel, then skinned in carbon fibre. So
the active, basically the active doesn't cause a problem. It just means that internal of the damper, you need to have room inside because there's a valve in there for the active.
Yeah.
So you eat up a little room in the travel, so it essentially makes the damper a bit longer.
Yeah.
But if you have roughly sort of your wheel movements that you're looking for, it helps that it's on rockers. Because you could get a better wheel movement on that. Yeah. But active-wise, I can't see a problem. Because you're physically making the car, you're designing the car yourself, so we should be able to overcome that. I'll see what lengths I can achieve here, and we can have a look. But I can't see an issue. It should be good.
Cool. That's it. We're starting afresh in it, so whatever you say is the best, that's what we make it to.
349, and then 71 mil of travel. So your clothes would be 71 mil. So will that work for you?
Yeah. So what is
probably
it closed?
One of the shortest active dampers I can do.
Yeah. What is it closed?
349 minus 71 is 278.
278. Yeah, man.
I could shorten them, but you're going to have less travel.
I think that'll be fine, won't it?
And if you had the same dampers on all four corners, obviously valving would be different, spring rates could be different, but it's quite simple.
Yeah, it's the same as that. Then if it reacts better down here, upright, then we have it upright. Then it'll still look cool. It'll still be cantilever. It still works same. Is there any preference with shocks, like vertical or horizontal? Do they perform any different?
Doesn't matter. No, doesn't matter.
What does it come with its own computer module and everything?
Yeah, it'll have it. It's a 4 suspension. Yeah. It's our own brand, made by Tractor in the Netherlands.
Right.
And it has 4 dampers, obviously, with a valve internally that are just hard, all the 5 permutations of hard to soft.
Yeah.
but it's continuously active also. So it's not just like your modern day car, hard, medium, soft. It's continuously thinking. So if you use a roundabout, like you've got loads of them here. There's no traffic lights here, all roundabouts here, you know. So if you use a roundabout, if you load it into a roundabout, the outside wheel will stiffen, and the inside wheel will soften. So it keeps the wheel on the ground.
Constantly.
Yeah. The dampers are great. They're well known in the industry by people like Pagani use them. A few different people use them, so they're well known. They have a single wire coming out of them, which goes into a wiring loom, which you guys would run into the car. All it requires is a permanent live, an earth, and a switch live. And all the thinking's done basically. There's no wiring as such. There's a module that you need to mount fairly central in the car, ideally centered in both planes, and then that way it's in the center.
Right. And that gives you, that knows where it is, basically.
Yeah. So it does the roll and the pitch. Because the damper does the hard and soft, but it also, you can tune roll and pitch on the damper. We've got some pictures of the controller if you want to see it. You know, so.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's cool.
So you got front stiffness there, rear stiffness there, and your roll stiffness there and pitch stiffness there.
That's fucking mega, innit?
There's a memory function, so you'd have 5 memory settings. It's like changing your modern radio station on a car. So once you've found a setting you like, you save it, just like a radio station. And then...
So you can set one for like wet.
Exactly that,
rain.
Taking your mum to the shops. You know, that sort of stuff. So it is good. It is really good.
Awesome.
You get great traction like that. But no, that's good for you to see. So what else we got? So that's in a caterum, so it's sat right for the driver. It's a recent kit we sold. So. It's neat. It's nice. It's touch screen. Roughly about this big.
Are they external reservoirs on them or?
You guys are going to need an external reservoir for space. Just because of the valve beats up room where the floating piston would be. So we put it on a remote. But it depends on which sort of permutation you want to go. There's what we call Ace Plus, which is the plus of the canister. And then there's R-Ace, which is the race version, which is adjusters in the canister as well. So we can discuss which way you want to go. If this is your first prototype, maybe you go with just the Ace, and then we progress as the car gets further into its build and things and testing, and you can go to R-Ace. But we can have a chat with that and see how your client feels about it and see what he wants to do.
And what information do you need from us?
We just sort of need to agree on a damper length, you know. We can go. Well, that's what you're gonna get it rolling. I think would be a good step. And I guess the last thing we'll do is valve the dampers finally, so we can make you a shock, get the shock on the car. You can build it around the shock, and when it's built with all the skins on, and the final thing we'll do is spring it properly and valve it. Otherwise, it's a guessing game. We need a curb weight as well, don't we? We don't know what it's going to weigh. Exactly. So it's very difficult on projects like this to got a figure in your head. But we've done it ourselves. You know, you go, it's going to be like this, and then you push it on the scales for the first time, and you go, oh, oh yes, to enjoy. You know, so I know exactly how you feel. But no, you guys can get on if you have a damper to work with, something physical in your hands. I might even be able to build you a dry damper.
Just
to the length. So it's not, something we just mask and tape it up. You've got something in your hands. You need to think about your wheel, how much travel you want in both directions. So that's something for you guys to think about and see how you were going to go with that. Were you going to make the rockers yourselves, or what were you thinking?
If
get a laser company to laser them out.
It'd be nice to put his own touch on it, wouldn't it? You know, get engraved into it, lasered into it, our logo or whatever. Something along them lines.
It's nice touches, isn't it? It's finishing touches.
If we design something, then make it work.
We've got someone to make us up now, haven't we? So.
Ben was saying, it's cool. If you can work out roughly how much wheel movement you guys need, see your maximum open, maximum close, we can look at that. I can have somebody, look at that, and then it sort of gives us the rocker, you know, for the open and close that you've got.
Yeah.
Without that, we're going to be guessing. So you need to know you're fully closed before the floor hits the floor.
Yeah. I think whatever you suggest would be best.
Okay.
So we can then make it to...
Just make it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, whatever you suggest.
I'll drop you a little list
Yeah.
of things we need before we can progress any further.
Yeah.
A few things you touched on when I arrived was wheel size.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that kind of works for whatever tyres you can run.
Tyres and brakes.
So tyres and brakes,
Yeah.
it's something for you guys to think about.
Mustang fastback. We're going to need some shocks for that as well. We're going to put double wishbones on that, probably 4-link back end. So there'll be shocks for that. We've had that's a
Cool.
FJ Toyota.
Mega.
That's got an RS6 engine in. And then, yeah, this is going to need some as well. That's going to be a race car for the disabled. We're building that for an American guy. Well, he's an English guy, but he lives in America and does a lot with disabled. So they're making a race car that they can get in.
Okay.
So we're having sliding doors and.
Mega. Want to have a look?
Yeah, Sam. Yeah, so this will all be the same. It's having basically all modern running gear out of a Golf R.
Yeah.
Engine, diff, all that lot.
This one of yours?
No, this is one of the lads who works here, Tom's. That's got a 2JZ in it. So.
It's like a big toy shop for me, this. It's just cool.
Yeah. That's my van, that's Joe's. I've put a 4.4 V8 in that. Then Joe's put a basically Golf R everything. So dash, engine, running gear, absolutely everything. So all digi-clocks. So we're aiming to be a one-stop shop. So as plans are to have a trimmer upstairs, detailing bay there, wrap studio there.
I seen you on an open day the other day.
Yeah.
It was just before I'd have tried to come to that. But,
so we're going to have one a month now. So last Saturday every month we're going to have just continue that. Then up on top at mezzanine that area we've got a tattooist coming in, barber shop, then a cafe and a bar upstairs. So as monthly meets, I'd like to drum up a bit of a custom for that. But like this is type of day-to-day stuff we do. This has had a nut and bolt resto. Every single nut and bolt
who's
off
the
it.
biker?
I ride, but they're amp partridges off at Goblin Works.
Right.
He needed somewhere to store it. That's the extent we go to, like as nut and bolt. Everything's brand new.
The body shop as well?
Yeah. Body shop, just standard. We do all crash repairs, do everything.
Cool.
Like I said, we're aiming just to be a one-stop shop, so we don't need anything else. We're eventually going to get an MOT bay and one sort cafe and bars running, so people can come and wait, have a coffee while they're getting their MOT done.
Yeah.
Which isn't really anywhere that does it. So.
Do you import the cars as well?
We just get them sent, really.
Right.
This is a customer. He wants the full air ride system, so it'll need a little notch-in chassis. We do need some shocks for that as well.
Okay.
So I'll let you up with travel on them.
If you guys ever need anything, probably the best is to send an original. One front, one rear, and they can copy it. You know.
Problem is with us is anything we do is custom.
Turnaround,
Custom, so we don't.
We're fine. We're fine with that.
Yeah. As long as we know travel and length that we need, I think we should be all right, shouldn't we?
No, I like what you do. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, and we're only 12 months in. We're just starting, so.
Got a goal, got a vision, got a dream.
Yeah,
Chase it.
it's happening. Yeah.
Well done.
There's nothing going to stop it, so.